Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you all for coming. Just a reminder, today's show is all rod questions, which means the answer is going to be yes or no. If you've asked a question that requires more details, I will add that to the list and include that in a future video or another show. What I want to do is calibrate my rods. You may notice I'm sitting a bit higher today, that's so that you can see more of the rods. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm a bit nervous today. I shouldn't be. You're all friends and family. Okay, just to calibrate the rods, am I wearing glasses? That's a yes. Am I wearing a hat? That's a no. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to let you see what I see. Here's the chat, and that's where we're at the moment. If I scroll that all the way up to the top, and I'm going to have to ignore questions that are not yes or no. Sorry about that, but we shall come to them another day. Let's have a look. Right, Sherry has a question, yes or no answer. I don't know if you can all see that. Sherry Kelly and Lois Warrior Queen. And let's come back to me. The question is for Sherry: will her husband and son's business take off this year? The rods say yes, Sherry, so that's good. Okay, let's have a look. What else we got? Pendulum energy does change the later in the day. That is very true. My connection's getting very strong. Hello everybody. Yeah, it's only the rods tonight, Marguerite. Only the rods. I thought I'd give people with yes or no questions a chance. Yeah, I enjoy the Carpenters as well. I thought, since I get a copyright claim every video I do, even if it's just me talking, I might as well put some music up that will have a copyright claim against it. But I'll edit that out later anyway. Here's a good question from CJ. Let's bring me up. This is a question from CJ. Will those of us get together physically as a group this year? It says yes. That'd be fascinating. Love to go to that. Shame I can't. Hello everybody. Happy New Year to you all, by the way. Hi Maria, Lois, Laz, Johan. Thank you for that, CJ. Bum, bum, bum. Are the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl? I don't even know who the Cowboys are. But I will ask. Is that the Dallas Cowboys? Are the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl? It says yes. I hope that doesn't start an argument. Oh dear. I don't understand American football. Having said that, I don't understand English football. Da, da, dee, dee, dee. It's funny. Might be a very quick show tonight, people. Da, 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 da. Well done, Paula Jean. 3 days without a cigarette. That's tough to do. Right, let's see what we can get. Ba, ba, ba. Did Cleopatra commit suicide? Wow. She was supposed to have a bath in milk, weren't she, with an asp or something? I don't know. Did Cleopatra commit suicide? The rods say yes. All I see is Elizabeth Taylor on the big screen. Shows how old I am. Da, 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 da. Marguerite's got a question. Let's have a go. This is a question for Marguerite. Is Titus Brandsma one of her guardians? Rods say yes. We haven't had a no yet. I hope that's what you wanted to hear, Marguerite. Let me know. Oh, she has another question. Dooby-doo. This is another question for Marguerite. Is Olaf still with her? And that's a yes. Let's just find out. Am I wearing a hat? No. So they're working okay. Dooby-doo. Pendulums are good for taking headaches away, Lois. Right, did Bush Sr. had a piece in the assassination of JFK? Oh, getting political and conspiratorial. Was Bush Sr. involved in the assassination of JFK? That was a very quick yes. Change the history books. The hardest part of doing these questions is keeping my bias out of it, because you can influence them. Shall we ask if Bush Sr. actually passed? Let's just ask that. He was getting on, wasn't he? Did George Bush Sr. actually die? Yes. Da-da-dee. Hello, Karen. It's 20 to 9 in the evening here, so I can't say good afternoon. I'll say good day. Da-da-dee. Hi, Yuan. And it's just jumped on me. Did you see that, everybody? Jumped on me. Trying to find where I was so I don't lose it. If I find the bush question, yeah, here we go. That's where we were. Can we ask the rods if our DNA is transmuting to crystalline DNA? That's a very good question, Tina. Let's do that one. Are we enjoying the rod questions? This is a question from Tina. Is our DNA transmuting into crystalline DNA? That's a yes. Hope it's not painful. Blanca, or I'm not sure if it's Bianca or Blanca, do apologise. My eyesight is really bad. Is Blanca Lugado going to be rich soon? It says no, sorry. Perhaps maybe takes longer than you thought. I didn't bring myself up then, I do apologise. Edwin has a question. Not sure what it is, but I will ask it. This is a question for Edwin. Will he and his significant other meet in the first half of this year? Says no, Edwin. Perhaps it's the second half. Keep looking, my friend. Anton, that's a fantastic question. I think you know what the answer is going to be. Oh dear. Will Anton get a 99% discount at Walmart? No. It was trying to move before I even finished the question. That's great, love it. Wow, Deborah's got a good question. Is the federal bank going to close down? No. They won't let that happen, I don't think, but I'd love to see it. Take care, lads. Ruby has a question. Haven't seen that one before. Are we in a cosmic egg? No. Can I just say, I'm not saying all these answers are correct. It's fascinating doing it though. Joanne has got a question. I don't know how to say your name, sweetheart. You'll have to tell me one day. Did Joanne experienced the event in 2016? Yes. I think you already knew that. Da-da-da. Liz B has a question. Don't like these types of questions, but I will ask it. Don't take it as being 100% accurate, Liz. Is Liz's intuition correct about her children's father? Says yes. I think that's a question for the chat, that one. Gaza Cav has got a question. Is Gaza Cav going to talk to their son Nathan this year? Says yes. It wasn't a very fast yes, but it was a yes. So that means it might take a bit of time, but it will happen. Ba, 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 da, da. Love you too, Paula Jean. Marie, you want me to ask that, do you, sweetheart? Here we go. Will Maria meet her man? Says yes. Yay. Brian has a question. Certainly ask that for you, Brian. Good to see you here. Hope you're well. Was the message Brian received through the radio true? Says yes. Very slow, but it was a yes. Them boys going to the Super Bowl, is that a question, Maria? I have no idea. Anton, are you trying to find as many funny questions as possible, or is that a serious one? I have a feeling that it might not be. I don't know what milk duds are actually. Anton wants to know, are milk duds good for him? Says yes. That's great. That's a good question, Karen. Are Jupiter's new moons from another system? That was a very quick yes. Wow. You can see how far I am behind everybody. Let's ask this for Jessie. Will Jessie McCartney find work? Says yes. Hope that works out for you. Curtis Lee. Will Earth's poles shift in 2020? No. Isabel. Hello, Isabel. Will Isabel keep her house at 100%? Very quick, yes. He's being a silly boy. Okay. Hello, it's jumped on me again. I hate it when it does that. Your next question's going to be serious, Anton, okay? Hope it's a good one. Ask the same questions, Deborah, and let me know what you get. I'd be fascinated. Right, here we are. Yes or no questions are difficult to think of. Maria. Let's ask that one for Maria. Bum, bum, bum. Did Maria actually speak to Source in 2015? Says yes. Da-da-dee. That's great, Karen. Isabel's got another question about her house. Will Isabel live the rest of her life in her current house? Says yes. Let's hope you have a long life, Isabel. Long, healthy, happy life. Hello, Scott. Good to see you here. Bum, bum, bum. Love to hear that story one day, Maria. It's worth waiting, Edwin, for the right one. I've been married for 42 years this year. Highly recommend it. We've only had one argument. It started the day we got married and it's still going. The old jokes are the best. Da, da, da. Hello, Melanie. Good to see you. Ba, ba, ba. Jessie has another question. Energy's strong tonight, people. You can feel it. Either that or I'm having a heart attack. Bum, bum, bum. Will Jessie move to BC soon? Says yes. Assume that's British Columbia. Not sure. I think we all doubt ourselves. I certainly do. And I'm the one getting the answers. You're welcome, Liz. I think we all need confirmation. It's a tricky thing manoeuvring through this reality. Someone's out there for you, Maria. I'll interview him for you, make sure he's the right one. I'll ask the question, Jill, but I don't really like romantic questions. They'll either say yes or no. Will Jill connect with a soulmate this year? Says yes. I hope that happens for you. Deborah says yes. Excellent. It's jumped on me again. So here we go. Is Jupiter a moon? It certainly has a lot of moons. This is for Ruby Wallace. Is Jupiter a moon? No. Sherry has a question about her pendulum. Are the readings from Sherry's pendulum correct? Lovely, yes. Love to know how you're getting on with it. Let me know. Email will come up on the bottom of the screen in a minute when I come back. Deborah got a yes as well. Brilliant. Okay. Paula Jean has a very good question. There's my email going across the bottom, funnygrandad@gmail.com. I'm looking for volunteers for mini readings so I can practice without using the pendulum. That's going to be fun. Will all the deception and evil in the Vatican be revealed? Yes. Says yes. Obviously we don't know when. I've jumped ahead again. Here we go. Where are we? Good job I'm reading them a line at a line and not reading Deborah's answers before I do it. I'm blind as a bat. Does the solar system need super soldiers? I'll ask it, Laz. I know you're probably not here, but you can watch it later. Does the solar system need super soldiers? Says yes. And another yes from Deborah. Wicked. Did it jump your serious question, Anton? Do apologise. Could source explain the Indian rope trick? I'll ask whether it could. Could source explain the Indian rope trick? Says no. I think that's a I don't want to tell you answer. Right, here's a good question from Anton. Will 2019 be a good year for the YouTube community? Very quick yes. Excellent. Well, I was jumped again. Da 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 dee. Kurt is obsessed with the shifting poles. Let's have a look. It's always worth that question. It's a fascinating subject. Will Earth poles shift between now and 2025? Says yes. Doesn't mean it'll do a full 180, but they will shift according to the rods. Don't understand the question, Isabel, about the Earth. Is she digs? You're welcome, Brian. Is the Earth flat? Oh, I love it. You gotta have a laugh, people. Get ready to fall down if it says yes. Is the Earth flat? No. Oh dear. That was a funny one. Anton hopes so. That would be funny. Oh dear. Okay, Paula, that'd be good. Oh, stop jumping ahead of me. Those of you who want to be a so-called guinea pig for me, if you can email me, then I'll contact you and we'll arrange a mutual time. Be gentle with me though. Is that a question? Blanca, are you going to open your third eye soon? I'll ask that in case that is the question. Will Blanca's third eye open soon? It's moving before I even take my thumbs away. That's a yes. Is there another life under the Antarctica? Oh, an Antarctica question. Is there life under Antarctica? Very quick yes. That's another part of history we're being denied. Melanie, That's a good question. Did the Emerald UFO space fleet ever land on Earth? That's a quick yes. Jessie has a question about her pendulum. Lums, it says. Are Jessie's pendulums tuned between her and source, or him and source? Yes. UFO space fleet, wicked question, Melanie. I'll ask the question for you, Paula. I hope you get the answer you want. Will Paula's husband do a 180 with his life within the next year and a half? Says no. Question for the planets. I'll add that to the list. You're welcome, Curtis. You're coming up with some good questions, Isabel. Is the Earth hollow? Yes. Nothing wrong with being silly, Anton. Got to have a laugh. Hello, Shannon. Good to see you, sweetheart. That's a good question, Jenny. Let's ask that one. Will those asleep ever wake up to corruption? Very strong yes. Let's hope it happens sooner rather than later. Is that ML Maru? I will ask. Don't understand it, but I will ask. This is a question for Ruby Wallace. Will she go to ML Maru? Says yes. Let me know if it happens. Hello. Did you see that jump again? Da da da. Ba 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 ba. You're funny, Anton. Glad you're here. Okay, Jessie, I thought you were a she, but I didn't want to upset some poor gentleman, if you know what I'm saying. You know what us English are like. Is that about the space fleet, Melanie, the 36,000 years ago? Is that connected to Nibiru in any chance? Did the space fleet land 36,000 years ago? Says yes. I'll ask the question, Curtis. I just want a sip of water. Wet the whistle. It is water, I promise. Right, where was Curtis's question? Towards the bottom, here we go. Will Satan appear as an alien and saviour? No. I think that's a good thing. Hi IORX, good to see ya. Drive safe, my friend. Don't understand the question, Pamela, sorry. Where is he pulling from? That's not a yes or no question anyway, so be difficult for today. Yeah, I know, Paula. I hope they are too. Mustn't let the beer store shut down, Anton. That would be bad. Will Anton's local beer store go on strike? No. Have one for me while you're at it. Not allowed to drink with my medication. Sends me funny. Good question, Jenny. I don't know if that's the next question on. Yes, it is. Let's find out. Have you asked him yourself? Should Jenny go live with her rods eventually? Very quick yes. But you already knew that, didn't you, sweetheart? Oh, the China's supposed to have landed on the back of the moon, haven't they? So I heard somewhere. I can't remember where I heard it. I don't really watch the news. I must have picked it up somewhere. Is China's moon landing real? Says no. Doesn't mean they're not already there. Jesse has a question about disclosure. Will we get full disclosure this year? No. No, they're going to drag that one out. Good question, Pamela. Let's ask that one. Is CERN a danger to humanity? Yes, very quick yes. Marguerite has a question. Is Marguerite connected to the right group of people to fulfill her dream? Says yes. Hope that's what you want, sweetheart. The Earth has a core, does it not? Well, it said it was hollow earlier. Let's find out. Ask the question differently. Does the Earth have a core? No. I don't know how it can be hollow. I don't know how it can float in space as it is. I'll ask the question, Pamela. Will Pamela have an adopted granddaughter? Says yes. Da-da-dee. It's jumped again. Okay, Pamela, not a problem. Time is flying by. I'm thoroughly enjoying this. Barbara has a question. Will Barbara find out what her gifts are? Says yes. Very strong yes. Good. Remember to share them, Barbara. Takes a lot of courage, but you get so much back. Hi Brenda, good to see you. Right, question from Jenny again. Will the government project a saviour into the sky? It says yes. I assume you mean a holographic one. Apparently you can do 7D holograms now. China do it. There's a YouTube channel somewhere. If you type in 7D holographic something or other China, that should come up. Water's good for you, especially doing this type of work. You get through a lot of water. I think you mean Total Truth, Isabel. Let's ask. Is the Total Truth coming out in January 2019? Nope. That's a no. Not too many no's tonight. A lot of yeses. Da, 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 dee. Paula Jean, I'll ask that question about the wall. Things with walls is they're good at keeping people out, but they're good at keeping people in as well. Will the wall that Trump wants to build really keep people out? No. Like most things in politics, I think it's a distraction, but I could be wrong. Who's this naughty beaver everybody keeps talking about? I keep forgetting to go looking. Is naughty beaver a prophet from God? No. Da, 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 Scott, you keep pushing healthy fats and pink salt. I'm losing weight as it is. I've lost nearly 2.5 stone and still going. All my clothes don't fit me anymore. Hello. You can make your own divining rods. You can make them out of old wire coat hangers. Mine are made out of copper. I made them myself. Blood, sweat and tears went into them, and then I slept with them to forge a connection, and they work amazingly. I did make them extra long. If you buy a set, they're usually 15 inches long. I made mine 18 inches. You just got to watch out though, because they can hit you around the face, as I have learnt. if you just Google divining rods, I think there's even some on Amazon. Ba, 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 da, da, dee. Yeah, Heidi's dad makes rods. I think she's got some nice long rods. It's best if you make your own because you put your own energy in. Although buying them does work, it just takes longer to get the connection. Are humans Isbies? Is that from Wayne's show? I only caught a little bit of it because my wife came home just as that Wayne was on. So I'm looking forward to watching that later after this show. Are humans Isbies? Says yes. I don't fully understand what that means. I'll find out later. Age doesn't matter, Barbara. It's just a number. Shannon's got a question. Hope you're well, Shannon. Will they ever tell us the truth? No. Da 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 dee. Jesse wants to know, will we find the truth this year? Will we find the truth this year? No. Da da dee dee dee. Let's have another look. Political question again. I don't know. I don't understand the political system in America, but then again I don't understand it here either. Will Trump be re-elected in 2020, I suppose? Says no. I think that might be wrong. I think he will be. But we'll have to wait and see. Deborah got a no as well. I've got to find where I was. I think I've gone a bit too far back. Yeah, we did that one. Who's bees? Will they tell us the truth? Will Trump be re-elected? Mine are copper and I love them, Jenny. They work really well. They don't have to be made out of copper, no. They do need to be metal though. And if you can work it, so let me just show you mine. Hello, that's the mouse gone. The end bit, the handle, is just a bit of copper tubing that's used in making fridges, so it's totally hollow. The solid wire is used for heavy electrical installations, and you just bend it to just over a right angle, push it through the tube, bend it to stop it falling off, and you may need to hold it to keep it straight, but when you release it, it'll go wherever it goes. Watch your head. Right, let's find my mouse. Here we go. Yay, can I stop my mouse falling on the floor? Let's ask that one. Will I ever stop my mouse falling on the floor? No. Oh, alright. Da, 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 da. Here we go. You do need to sleep with them to get a connection, especially if you bought them, but if you make them yourself it might be different. They're very good at finding things. If you lose something around the house like your car keys, you can get them to point to where they are, and if you then move to a different part of the room, get them to point again, you get an intersection. We needed to find an important document and it told us exactly where they were. It was. Coat hangers are good. Yeah. Hello, it's jumped on me again. Oh dear. The template I use with my pendulum, you can have a copy if you email me at this address, funnygrandad@gmail.com. Let it come across again. Just make a note of my email, funnygrandad@gmail.com. If you email me and say you'd like a copy of my pendulum chart, I will email it to you in reply, free of charge. Da, 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 da. Pamela's got a question about surgery. I'll ask a question, sweetheart. I don't like medical questions, but I'll ask it for you. Will Pamela's fourth back surgery help her? Says no. Don't make any decisions based on that, please. You're welcome, Shannon. Ultima Thule, never heard of them. I really should do more research. Is Ultima Thule a spaceship? No. We're coming up to 90 minutes. I normally stop there, but as I'm full of energy, we'll keep going for a little while. No, we're not. It's only an hour, isn't it? That's why I'm full of energy. Can't even tell the time. The last two full moons, Jessie, I have felt really, really depressed during the full moon. I don't know why. But afterwards, I do have an increase of energy. Crazy. Will the full month this moon, will the full moon this month increase our abilities? Says yes. Will a woman be elected? Let's hope it's not Hillary, hey? I assume that's for president. Will a woman be elected president? No. Da, da, dee, dee, dee. Another question about the wall. Will Trump order the army to build the Mexico wall? Says no. Da 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 dee. Mr. Macron's that the French, your president, Isabel? He looks a bit shifty to me, but I don't know. Shifty means untrustworthy. Is President Macron a human being? No. I wonder if his wife knows. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? Oh dear. Celebrity presidents, yeah, you never know. That's all an act anyway, isn't it? It's jumped on me again. Here we go. Scott, I'll ask the question. Haven't got a clue what it's referring to. Is the wolf super blood moon a harbinger of doom? Says yes. Da 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 da. Hello Mark, good to see you. You got slapped by the hangers, yeah. It's brutal, isn't it? I hope your back gets sorted out for you, Pamela. I know what back pain is like. It's not nice. Da-da-dee. Well, let's have a look. Not knowing keeps you more unbiased. That's very true. Got no emotional connection to the answer. Thank you, Shannon. Got told I was getting younger. I don't think that's happening, but hey ho, each to their own. Is Trump the last president? What a question. Is President Trump the last American president? No. I think we might be towards the bottom. Oh no, it's just jumped on me again. I thought we were at the bottom then. Got a question for Johan. Hello, my black things fell down. Never mind. Has Johan experienced being clairaudient? It started to move before I finished. It says yes. If the people stand united as one, will it make a difference? I'll ask the question. If the people stand united as one, will it make a difference? Yes. People power. Da-da-da-da-dee. Right, Jesse, let's see if I can word that to a yes and no question. Will there be huge earth changes this year? Yes. study. Let's see what else we can find. Will President Trump be assassinated? There's a lot of talk about Obama being assassinated, but it never happened. Or he was replaced by a clone, I don't know. Will President Trump be assassinated? Says yes. I've done the Emerald Fleet, I think. What's special about 888, Melanie? Is the number 888 connected to Jesus? Says yes. I'll ask the question for you, Mark, about your surgery. Does Mark have any need to worry or fear about his upcoming surgery? Says no. Hope it goes all right for you, my friend. I do have a job keeping track where I am. Okay, Deborah, thank you for helping with that. I think we were mostly the same. Will humanity unite? Will humanity unite? Says yes. Okie dokie. Yep. If you feel answers, what is that called? I'll ask divination. You're welcome, Mark. Good question, Jenny. CBD oil. Does CBD cure? Very strong yes. Hope the rods aren't being too noisy for you people. Another question from Isabel. Will the Mediterranean basin suffer a tsunami in 2019? Says yes. That won't be very good. You do need to recharge your rods from time to time, Jenny. I stick mine out in either sunlight or moonlight and let them recharge. Thanks, Shannon, sweetheart. Well, I'm at the bottom of the list, people. Any more questions? Otherwise, we shall finish early. Da, da, da. Dee, dee, dee. I made a set of rods for a close friend, and they work better for her husband than they do for her. Strange, really. Oh well, looks like that's going to be it, people. Unless anyone's got another question. Deborah's got a question. I'll ask it for you, sweetheart. Will Deborah meet up with her soulmate this year? Says no, sorry. If you do make your own rods or buy your own set of rods, you will find yourself spending most of the day on them, asking questions. Can prayer change the world? Wow. Can prayer change the world? Yes. This is for Liz. Will the partial government shutdowns last throughout this month? It says yes. It is always fun on here, isn't it? Great stuff. Will the Americas have a cataclysmic change this year? Will the Americas have a cataclysmic change this year? No. Hey Brian, good to see you. If you could email me, Brian, we'll arrange a time to do that session together. Yeah, when I'm going to do more rod shows, but not as many as the pendulum, because the questions I get for that are so interesting. But it's good for you to use your rods at the same time. If you don't want to repeat the question, just let me say it and see what your rods do. Thank you, Curtis. Is the moon inhabited? Let's find out for you, Brian. Is the moon inhabited? Yes. Let's have a look. Yeah, the last two full moons have been very weird. Hello, starting to jump about now. Jessie says she has a last question. Till next time, hey Jessie. Will Jessie find her soulmate? Says yes. Is the moon a hologram? Wish you'd have been here earlier, Brian. All these lovely questions. Is the moon a hologram? Says yes. which is strange because it's also hollow apparently. Da, da, da. Lot of confusion over the moon, yeah. I think there's a real one up there and a fake hologram type thing as well. But that's just my own personal thoughts. Good question, Isabel. Is the Earth expanding? Is planet Earth expanding? Very quick yes. Great question, Isabel. Should one interview their rods? Definitely. Some humans, mostly aliens. Let's ask, are most humans aliens? For Deborah. Are most humans aliens? Yes. Da, da, dee, dee, dee. Karen asks, are there humans on other planets? That'd be a good question for the pendulum, actually. Are there humans on other planets? Yes. Good question. Thanks for that, Karen. Is there a hidden moon? Why didn't I think of that? Is there a hidden moon? Yes. Hello, my background's coming through my beard. Funny. Da, da, da. Barbara says our moon went somewhere else. I don't know, True Heart, about notifications. I don't get a lot of notifications. I think that's you two playing silly buggers. Excuse my language. Will Venezuela be at war with Australia? Why, what's the problem with them? Will Venezuela go to war with Australia? No. I haven't heard of that one before. Da-da-dee. Jenny wants to know if the business is going to be good this year. Will Jenny's home business be great this year? Yes. Are there alien bases at the bottom of our oceans? Good question. We're getting through them today. Are there alien bases at the bottom of our ocean? See it moving before I even release it. That's a yes. Wow. Our sun simulator's being used. Let's see what it says. Our sun simulator's being used. Yes. Don't know how that works, but it definitely looks like a different sun to the one I grew up watching, and it's definitely setting in different place. Will Chris find a job this year? Let's ask. Will Chris find a job this year? Yes. Let's see what the answer is for Anton. Will Anton's upcoming e-commerce business be successful? Yes. Okay. Underwater breathing humans. Haven't asked that one before. You may hear an alarm go off in about 9 minutes. That's my pill dispenser telling me it's 10 p.m. Are there underwater breathing humans? That's a yes. Never thought of that. Yeah, Dr. Albers will be happy. I bet she thinks I'm a weirdo. Shouldn't say that about another fellow guest, should I? Did I go offline? Hope not. Perhaps we're asking too many important questions. Deborah's got a very good question. Have you asked it yourself, Deborah, of your rods? Is Deborah an alien human hybrid? Says yes. What do yours say? Am I still live, people? Let me have a look. Should be. I'm getting all confused where I am now. Messed that up, haven't I? Let's go back to that. That's the one we want. Right. Has anyone tried polarizing their rods with a battery? Hadn't heard of that. Might be worth a try. True Heart has a academic question. I hope you can all still see me and hear me. This is a question from True Heart. Is she moving in the right academic direction by enrolling in PhD program? Says yes. Whoops, it jumped again. I'd love to come on your new platform, Anton, if it's an alternative to YouTube. Let's have a look. If Anton launches his own YouTube type platform, will it be successful? Says yes. Yeah, we are all weird in our own way, aren't we? Am I of Pleiadian origin? I think that is, isn't it, Brian? Is Brian of Pleiadian origin? Says yes. If I ask, is something going to happen around the 21st of the month, something's going to happen no matter what, even if it's just that we all wake up. But if you think about what you mean, Terry, I will ask the question. The answer will be for you. Is something going to happen around the 21st of this month? Says yes. Da, 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 dee. Okay, great, you can still see me. Nanu, nanu. I used to enjoy Morgan Mindy. That was very funny. I saw the originals. Is RH the alien DNA? That's the blood group, isn't it? RH. Is RH alien DNA? Says yes. Don't know what that means. Hello, it jumped on me again. Ba, 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 ba. Google messes with everybody's accounts. I think Barbara, but I'll ask the question. Did Google mess with Barbara's email accounts? Yes. Rod's course interference, quite possible. No censorship, that'd be great, Anton. No copyright infractions over. Peanut butter on the finger. Terry's asking about 9/11. Will the truth about 9/11 ever be told? Says no. Doesn't mean it won't be known, just it won't be told. In other words, it won't be admitted. Will we see a new planet in the sky? Some people say we already have. Will we see a new planet in the sky? It says yes. Wow. Da, 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 dee. My alarm's going to go off in a second. Ba, ba, ba. Are we headed for a mini ice age? Great question, Joyce. Are we headed for a mini ice age? It says yes. Doesn't mean it'll happen this year. I don't know. Great question. Another question for Curtis. Did Curtis Lee know their friend Paul E. in a former life? Yes. I think we all know each other, myself. We all know each other. Yay, let's stop that. Right on the button. Couple more questions, people, and then I'm going to close it down for today. I hope you've all enjoyed the Rod questions. Hello. Yeah, that's right, Jenny. I don't think the government will ever admit their stuff. That makes them accountable if they do that. Yeah. And all the people that got killed, the other countries wouldn't be very happy about that. Right. People should form a new government. I think we should go back to local government. Yeah. Like it was in the old times. Are these near upcoming events good for us humans? I'll ask that one, Mark. Are upcoming world events good for humans? Says yes. Well, that's a positive. I'll take my meds in a minute, Shannon. I don't have to take them exactly at 10 o'clock. It's only, you know, give or take half an hour. Is reincarnation a trap? I think it is, but I shall try not to influence the answer. Is reincarnation a trap? No. There you go. What do I know? Good question though, Joyce. Right, the next question's going to be the last one, people, if I find one. Thank you for all the kind wishes, comments. I'm looking for a question to jump out at me, so if I'm passing by yours, I do apologise. You're welcome, Mark. Yes, the more people are learning that it's corrupt. Everything about our system is corrupt. Right, let's go back. There was a question here somewhere. Isabel. I'm going to ask Isabel's question and that'll be the last one, people. Can you put in the chat, would you like another rods only session? Not necessarily next time, but again, say once a month or something. Will Isabel run this month? Says yes. I don't know, is that the French marathon or something? I don't know. Anyway, let me just minimize that. Yeah, according to my screens, I'm still live. Thank you all for coming. I hope you enjoyed that. That was very good. And then we had a laugh as well. Lots of questions. I suppose I should go through them and write a little book or something, but where do you find the time? Remember, if you want to be one of my guinea pigs, email me, funnygrandad@gmail.com, and we'll do a mini reading without the pendulum swinging and without using the chart. See what develops. I would really appreciate your help and any ideas how I could perform that on camera. Just sitting here shutting my eyes doesn't look very entertaining to me, but any thoughts, make your comments in the comments or in the chat. Thank you all for coming. I really do appreciate your support. Love you all, and we'll see each other again real soon. Thank you. Bye-bye. If I can work out how to shut it down, we can. Here we go. Bye, everybody. Love you.